Check up on that mic.
Check up on that mic.
That mic sounds pretty good. Aye. Yeah. There's no rhyme or reason. I'll just trade this guy off. Be interesting to see if bishop f5 is better there. I don't usually play this move because I don't know the lines, but it's casual. Who cares, right? I don't usually eat on stream either, but it's breakfast time, homie. That's just what's up. Okay, so he maybe I just don't want this. Maybe he hung the piece. Yeah. Maybe I should stop being a pussy and seek rated, right? Well, he's gonna come after me no matter what, huh? You know, I mean, who drops a piece to someone rated 300 more than you and just continues to play on? Yeah. I mean, no black bishop, no nothing. I don't think this is too much of an issue. Well, I mean, there's that, right? What is this guy doing? All these queen maneuvers. I mean, this is pretty much just unstoppable, right? Now the knight is just can't move anywhere because of this. He's going to have to do this or that. Oh my goodness. Oh. Yeah, it's back there playing. It's around. You know, actually, if he does this, it's not going to be great. You know. I mean, I'll just, you know, what does he want? This? Do I care? Not really, right? I guess this is good. What's up, Super Potzer? Yeah, cat's alive. It's tearing it up, you know. I mean, I'm just basically waiting for him to make one more mistake so I can go ahead and win. You know, maybe even this, right? Odd as it looks. Yeah. I do have to be a little careful. Not the most careful, but a little. You know, I don't know. You know, maybe. What's up, Wally? Yeah, I'm trying to like, you know, like pepper in different times and you know, what have you, just so that you know there's some variety, I guess. Plus, every time I stream at like my time or the time where I do, I'm like always starving, dude, missing dinner and. Well, I mean, he's just glutton, right? But I can't get that night to move. You know, oh, it's not going to work, right? Or does it? There's no reason to do such a move. There's no reason to do it. You know, this worries me. It really does. I've got caught in that before. It's about as fun as, well, you know. Let's go here. It's like, yeah, it's 1 o'clock here. Just a little after 1. You know, I had a couple coffees. I slept in because I got myself a nice cold a couple days ago. Freaking earache, sore throat, the whole bit. So I couldn't stream yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? I was like done. I could barely talk. Yesterday I felt a little better, but I had like a bunch of stuff to do. I had to go spend money at Home Depot, like literally had to. I have a credit line there, and they said, "Oh, I've never used it." They asked me one day at checkout, "Hey, you want to see if you qualify?" Yeah, I did. So they sent me a card. Well, I've never used it. So now they sent me a notice talking about if you know, if you don't spend something by 7/1, your credit limit goes down $500. And I'm like, well, that's fucking not gonna work. So I had to go to Home Depot and just like buy some shit that I needed anyway. But yeah. So today I have something to do later. So I figured, well, it's either fuck around and hang around and like wish I'd streamed or stream for a little bit. I can probably go 2 hours or something. What's up, Gregory? I'm good, baby. Yeah, well, you know, with me, it's a little shitty because I have like really weak blood sugar problems. Like if I don't eat, I'm prone to a crash, and that can put me on the ground, and you know. But I hate eating, so I'm just constantly in this state of flux. Mr. Chainsaw, baby. Moshimo, what's up? What's up, man? They kind of forced me to spend money. Yeah, it's absolutely good sales, you know. And you know what? I walked off with some steel fencing, a couple stakes, and 2 cheap sprinklers. Fucking $90. I mean, what? And the stakes and the fencing are because that big stupid dog Buster bowls over anything I put back there. Just runs it over. I know he can't take the steel down because I have it around my garden, but it's expensive. That's why I tried everything but that first. Yeah, he just lost a piece, and I even gave him a chance to save the damn piece. Yeah, White was totally crushed. I mean, what's it gonna say up here? Plus 6, 8, because of my positions also dominating. Yeah, 7.380, 8.2. Well, I guess minus rather, but I meant plus for me, type deal. Bro, Jamie, I hate eating so much that I push breakfast until God knows when. I just won't eat, until I get shaky. This is actually the earliest I've eaten breakfast in definitely in weeks and weeks. I fucking hate eating. It'll sit here and it gets cold and everything goes to shit. I don't care. I just refuse to eat. I hate everything about it. Fair enough. So yeah, my eating times tend to, I push this and then I'm not hungry till like 4:30. The problem is like dinner's at like 5:36. So then I push dinner the fuck till like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. Each time before I eat, I'm so stupid, shaky, and dizzy. I just don't want to eat. I'm really trying to like go with more flow there and just be a regular person. But it's like, oh, I get so pissed off at eating. So anyway, yeah, I regularly starve myself, right? Yeah, this Queen's Gambit hype, I'm so proud that I haven't, I never watched that piece of shit. I literally had less interest in that show than in like walking out front for no reason. Zero desire to see that show. I got a friend who keeps hassling me about it too, saying that, I'm just flexing or being weird or trying to be different. And I'm like, no, you don't understand, dude. There's a chess show out. I have the channel. I have all of them. I have Netflix, Hulu, all the online streamer things. I said, I know it's there. I do not want to watch this fucking shit. Right away I hear, I read an article about like them getting slight facts wrong and this is unrealistic and that's unrealistic. And it's like, that's fine, dude. It's fiction. Any chess movie's going to have some unrealistic things in it because non-chess people have to like it too. And sometimes that means, stretching the truth a little bit or whatever. But I can't tell you how little desire I have to watch that show. I mean, I've literally started and watched seasons of random things since that show came up. I just don't care about it at all. Like, there's no words. I'll eventually see it just because it's a chess show, but like you said, man, the hype's got to get lower than it is right now, or else I start to feel like a fucking, some kind of cuck. Well, it's a chess show. I've got to watch it, right? And it's like, no, I don't. I don't. Yeah, super pots are. At one point I had been eating breakfast bars, like I like that chocolate protein type deals, and that was kind of working well. The problem is those motherfuckers are expensive, and I'm sort of jobless right now, so it's like, I just got to eat. But starting my day off with those protein bars was pretty nice and easy. Have a cup of coffee, eat a candy bar, get the fuck out. The problem with those is they're like the frozen burritos. They're great until they fall off. Once you don't just like slowly get hungry. It's like you go from pretty good to like, oh shit. If I don't find food in the next 5 minutes, end up in the fucking hospital, you know? Yeah, I'm sure there is, but you know, I get a little salty. There's too much PC in the thing for me, you know. There's just too much weird political messages in there for me. I feel like a cuck watching it. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hearing, Moshimo. Like, the story is the story. If you're not writing in ghosts and bullshit, what are you supposed to really do with chess? Like, to me, the best chess movie ever made was The Illusion Defense. That's a bad motherfucker. But while it was based in reality, I mean, it's a pretty spectacular story, especially the way it ended, and that's the whole fucking point. The story is good. You know. Sorry, guys. I'm returning an email. Yeah. Jamie, there's actually an article out there I read about all the inaccuracies. There's more than a few in there, but like I said, as long as they get the board not reversed, I understand it's fiction. There's gonna be, who knows, but I just don't want to watch it yet. I guess in one thing it was like D4, D5 or F5, or it was like a Queen's Pawn opening, and someone says, the Sicilian defense. It's like, well, no, I mean, try again. How you about to make a chess movie and then call you know I just something that stood out. I'm a big Breaking Bad fan. That's my kind of fucking stuff right there, dude. You know, I mean, Breaking Bad was probably some of the best writing that's been done in 100 years, easily. That's a bad motherfucker right there. Almost nothing. They made something so unbelievable into something you can follow, identify with, and be like, yeah, okay. Goddamn science teacher, and suddenly, he's a drug kingpin, intimidating the fucking world and making millions. It's like, okay, tell me that. It's like, I'm intrigued, but yeah. But as it progresses, you're almost never going like, what? There's no fucking way. It's really good writing, especially with like Jesse, being the Fallout punk who recognizes, like, everything just fit. So well written, such a great movie. Well, I keep calling it a movie. I know it was a series, but it's just like one big ass long movie. I really like that. I really do like Walking Dead, although it went off the rails as far as I'm concerned. I don't think they should have killed off. It's been so long now I can't even remember his fucking name. But Rick's best friend, the other cop, the bald guy who like did his wife and shit. I can't remember his name, but I don't think they should have killed that guy off. After that dude left, it was weird until the fucking bad boy with the leather jacket and the baseball bat he called Lucy or Lucille. He is probably my favorite character from any show in the last decade. That dude, I would buy that dude dinner for a year just to hang out with him, like every, you know. What a guy, man. And I also love that in the series they made him like unassuming completely in the before life. You know, he was like some fucking accountant or a tax guy. Just going through the motions, owned by his wife, owned by his boss, making just enough to pay the bills, barely enough more to save a little for fun. He was, you know, a drone just trying to survive. Suddenly the world ended and he's going, you know what? Maybe this is the time to show the world that I can actually be a bad motherfucker, and he does. I mean, he's got to be one of the most feared villains, or one of the most original and scary villains written in the last decade. He has to be. And that's the other thing. Why am I going to sit and watch, you know, for 3, 4, 5 days or whatever it takes to binge watch this thing? Something that I already know how it ends without reading a review. I already know how this show goes. It's insulting. You know, I don't know. Like I said, I'll eventually see the damn thing, but yeah, Pandolfini had his hand in it. I don't think I knew that Caspi did. Better Call Saul? Yeah. Better Call Saul is... What's up, Three Buddhas? We're talking about Breaking Bad and Walking Dead. I think those are fantastic shows. I also liked Sons of Anarchy. But you know, I mean, think about it. Like think of those 3 shows and what they have in common. Bad motherfuckers, violence, and basically chess games that you have to play in real life. I mean, these guys had to make moves, dude, or you're gonna die. These guys had to be one step in front of people, or you die. What's going on, Checkmate? Hey, thanks for the subprime, buddy. Checkmate for charity. That's cool. No, he couldn't have gone live. He might be live on... No! Dude, I have an email from him, literally, that I haven't responded to because he took like 6 weeks to respond to mine, so I'm just kind of being a salty asshole. From June 8th, that says he's never coming back. They have permanently banned him. It's serious. Doesn't matter if he gets 40,000 followers, and you know, they'll never letting him back. So how long is it going to take for him, you know? I don't see him. But, you know, that don't mean much. Fuck. Well, hold on. This laptop... Oh, there he is! Son of a bitch! This laptop has been acting funky. I think I need to restart the browser. It's been weeks. You're right, he is on. Son of a bitch. There he is! My friend Last Miles. Holy shit, dude. We were just talking about you, obviously. I told him that, you know, in the email you sent, it was like, never, 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 never. It can never happen. It's over. And somebody says, guess who just went live? I was like, ooh, fucking Dennis. You have to, I can't tune in right now, obviously, but you'll have to, I'll respond to your email. I'm the same way, dude. I have 40,000 emails in my box. I get to them when I fucking can. Which means usually when I'm on special days where I wake up with extra energy. What's going on, Dennis? I'm glad to see you, man. Yeah, I see you. I see, buddy. I'm gonna stop by. Thanks, man. I have a stream to run. Interesting. I'm glad to see you back, in all honesty. I was just thinking about it yesterday, like, fuck, dude. I'm gonna have to find this guy's YouTube, and I hope he goes live a lot. Emilian... What's up, 17? She's only 17. 17. YouTube's worse, dude. Yeah, I know. You can't... Yeah. You know, I mean, YouTube... I'm no YouTube pro, but obviously, you know, I have some experience with it, and it's like, Oh, my engine's been running this entire time. That's fucking wonderful. Maybe I should play Rated Rapid. What's happening, Z80? But I'm kind of like flighty today, and I've got to do something later, so it's like I really don't want to put rating on the line. Ooh, Harry. Nice, bro. Do you have the game already in PGM form? Always take that, by the way. Thank you for the follow, 21. Always take this. If they don't play E6, like, just ban it right now. Because that's a true center pawn for a flank pawn. You know, I don't know much about chess, but that much I'm absolutely sure of. That is the right thing. I mean, the compensation is, yeah, he gets a knight in the center, you know, for a second, but yeah, it ain't staying there. Yeah, Harry, if you have it in like PGM or you have it already saved on the net somewhere, freaking link me up, dude. Link it in a whisper or in chat. I will definitely have a look at. Now, see, I always play D4 here, and it seems to me like it's okay, but it sort of just equalizes. But like, what else, right? I mean, I could play D3. That don't seem right either. I'm gonna play D4. Right on. Right on, man. So tell me about it, Harry. What was the? Oh my God. What was the rating of the opponent? Were you white, black? Doesn't matter if you're black or white. Okay, I've got the link open. I got here for chess vids back channeling me on back channeling me on Discord. Motherfucker must not know I went live. Low ratings don't matter, buddy. You know that. I mean, my official rating is 1565 or 1563 or something. USCF, you know, it's like nobody trying to cur. Okay, well, I just want to trade down because I feel I have a huge advantage with this center. So I'm going to attack. And if he goes for his bishop, there's a damn good chance I'll just play here. And this gives my Nizzy a very powerful square. Otherwise, I could trade down and then hit his queen. You know, pretty much I have I can just do whatever I want here. But if I trade down, he's actually in better shape, and I'm telling him, hey, you played passively and shitty in the opening, but that's okay because now it's just going to go to an endgame, so who cares? I got to punish his weak play. I'm not, this is pretty good, I think. Let's try it. I don't know. It's probably not the move. It looks like there's no fucking way an engine would ever tell me to do that move. But, yeah. Okay, Mr. Dennis, I'm going to pop in, buddy. Yeah, okay, Harry. That's no problem, dude. I mean, I was just talking about this in another channel, Now I'm going to lift the queen, maybe. Can I do that? Yeah. He doesn't know what's going to happen with his white bishop. I'm playing for g5. What's up, Vids? Okay, so he don't want to let me have that. What can I pressure here, then? You don't play that shit. Maybe I should play something like this. No. I'm trying to get my knight to e4. That's the goal. Why not, right? You want to fight for a square, Ka? We'll fight for a square. Okay. Pawn takes clearly. And, there's nothing... this is just solid. And, now he's giving me what I basically wanted. I need to move the queen anyway. Somewhere. White squares... okay, if I move queen c, I'm looking for this. Takes, queen takes, and knight here. And it's really, really, really tough to solve the mate. Since he let go of that square, maybe I can just stay around. I don't know. Yeah, the knight can get to e4 now that the queen has moved. Okay, but it might not want to go to e4, honestly. Look at this. Look at this. Sack, sack, mate, right? Let's go. How's it going, Clay? I mean, I'm going on a two-piece mating spree, basically, but look at the bishop. The bishop, it's really tough for it to get there to defend. You know what I mean? Okay, takes, pawn takes. Am I really threatening that at this point? Probably. Is it more solid to protect this pawn first? I mean, what options does he have in life right now, right? Is that even the correct rook to use? It might be. He's so busted up right now, I can just take my time. Hey, Eve Princess, how's it going? Ooh, Clay, that's cool. What Sicilian are you thinking of playing? Najdorf or something cool? I mean, he's getting his pieces out, but they're to nowhere squares. I'm just gonna start trading down, making threats. Ah, the dragon. I applaud that because you take a shower, bitch. I applaud anyone delving into the dragon right now because the buzz on the internet is that it has been solved. It is no longer a viable opening. The fucking Sicilian dragon, right? How are you about to tell me that? How are you about to tell me that? I doubt you, sir. I'm sorry for doubting you. The dragon, look at, this is a free piece, guys, because the queen's still hanging. He checks me, homie. That's all good. All right. I'm coming in, homie. Or should I go to the 7th? Or should I just play this right away and bust him up? You know what I'm going... Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bust him up. And then maybe this brick goes right here for a checkmate. Ooh, how does he... Preventado a mate. Copenhagen, baby. Nice, Eve. That's cool. Yeah, it's the square's covered twice. There's two ways to mate. I like mating with the least powerful piece or as far away from the king as I can get, so that it's disrespectful. Yes, Clay, that's exactly what I play because I'm really comfortable in Najdorf lines. Well, I shouldn't say really comfortable, but I should say that's pretty much the only Sicilian that I, any good at all. So the Dragendorf suits me just fine. sometimes it's just not viable to get the bishop out. You don't know where to fucking put it. So, well, here, G7 is just a nice way to do it. Mr. Comet Flight. Oh, it's good to see you, buddy. How you doing, man? I know life's been a hard bitch for you lately, bro. I mean, nobody's immune, but fucking happens. Oh, Nightdorf, dude, is so easy. Oh, by the way, for any people who are Lichess lovers, the tools and analysis board. If you just go click tools, it makes an analysis board. It's a fun thing. Trust me, with ADHD, if I can get away with one click instead of two, I fucking find out how. So, tip of the day right there. It has not really eased up. Shit, man. You got to take that shoe off and get the pebble out, brother. Fuck. Well, I know all about trees and houses. I know about suspensions too, and that's not fun. Rear suspension went. I mean, the shocks went bad, or what the fuck happened? How does the suspension went? Jesus. Yeah, I had a big ass fucking like a cyst thing on my neck for many years. I only wore collared shirts. I mean, if the job didn't have a collared shirt for for its uniform, I just moved the fuck on. There was no way I could be in a t-shirt. This shit was like golf ball size. Finally, my sister, I got drunk down there, and my sister saw it and fucking lanced it right there because she's like a high up nurse. So it hasn't been back. It was obviously nothing, harmful, but it sure made me feel like I was a fucking hunchback of Notre Dame. Everybody else is jumping in the pool, and I'm like, nah, dude, I've always liked the deck. Just fucking dripping with sweat, like, nah, man, you guys splash around. I'm a witch. The water will kill me. Meanwhile, I'm like, oh my god, it looks good, dude. It's $1.14 out, 95% humidity. I just want to get in that fucking pool, bitch. Yeah, I'm with you, Comet. That's a bad fucking week. Oh my god. Oh, so Jesus, Comet. So you were pretty accurate when the rear suspension went. That's your rear suspension. That had to have been a third of what the car's worth. Probably fucking $3,000 to fix. Maybe insurance covered, maybe not. But I bet that shop wanted something like $3,000 for that. Fucking A. Hey, you should have taken a picture of it. I could have made it my new sub thing and put it to that song. Damn fool. Well, depending on the SUV too, if it's a rear wheel drive, you can fuck one side of it up, and because it's under power, it'll fuck the other side up. But if it's not rear wheel drive, yeah, that was a big fucking pothole because it wouldn't fuck both sides up. What type SUV is it? Is it like a Ford or Chevy V8, or is it some pussy thing like Nissan or something for people with tits? Anyway, me, I get distracted. So the Nightdorf, dude, trust me, I'll tell you what. I don't know Nightdorf lines. I've played the Nightdorf like hundreds of times. Literally never once in my life have I watched a video like, hey, watch for this tricks and traps. I still haven't done that. Why? Because I picked up D6 and now I'm trying to learn that. But the Nightdorf is... Oh, it's your wife's... Okay. So the Nightdorf is just... You just aim for this setup. Just this setup. Right? You can play this here. As long as you get this and A6, you're in a Nightdorf. I don't give a fuck what you say. That's all you have to know. After that, you're playing chess. Right? So of course, you know, there's usually this, 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 and then a6, right? Bishop here. Oops, sorry. b5. Bishop back, knight out. Bishop b7. You can choose where to go with this bishop. You can play e5. You can play e6, develop like a pussy. You can put the bishop on e7. You can put the bishop on g7. You know, you can put the knight here, aiming for these squares. You can put the knight here and try to trade it off right away. You put the queen here. You can put the queen here. Put the queen here. It's really flexible opening. You know, this is all I know. And I didn't even used to play the b5 line. I didn't know b5. What I used to play here was just knight out. And I figured if they took, you know, they're just giving me a center pawn. You know, it's not the best move, but, you know, I got away with it. And I was beating 2000s with it like that. So, I mean, if you're, you know, like I said, just get that setup up right there. Well, you know, you're aiming for this right there with a6. Right here, you know, that's it. After that, you're playing chess. Just be expecting this bullshit if you play the Najdorf, because it's like in 50% of the games or more, especially at high-level players like 1850 and above. So not high level, but, you know, stronger players. You know, they're always going to come with F and G, and it just comes. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, you know, it's early. I literally haven't had breakfast yet. Well, I wouldn't say never been played. It's not here. This is bullshit. This is, in fact, if you turn the engine on, you know, engine doesn't fucking. The engine doesn't mind b5 at all. You know, I mean, there's a complicated sack here, but, you know, I'm just saying, like, I mean, you might want to shore up before you play b5, but I've never really gotten into too much trouble with it. You know what's terrifying is driving a dune buggy when the gas tank is like 8 inches from your head and it's 10 gallons and you didn't know it was on fire. That was a fun night. I got called all kinds of names. I stopped the buggy. I'm like, what's everybody's fucking problem? Oh. Harsh Maturi. Why do I want to sing that? It's Harsha Maturi. What's up, man? Thanks for the follow, homie. Yeah, here it's 145. Datina. Not really sure about Datina. Right on, man. What's your chess journey, bud? Yeah, what am I doing wrong here? I mean, it's a Najdorf, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I missed a move. Here, it's always knight f. Sorry. You have to attack this pawn. I'm sorry. That's what I skipped. You know, I just got distracted. Now a6. Now a6, bishop here, b5, bishop back, bishop b7, and you're rolling. I'm sorry. I forgot the main... For some reason, I forgot knight f6. It just absolutely has to be played there. You know, anything else is definitely not fucking good. Because, like I said, like the engine said, it allows this sack. And you don't want that shit. Yeah, so don't, just knight f6, right? So this is right there, here. That's your Najdorf Sicilian setup. Aim for that every game. The fucking game plays itself. See, look at what the engine's saying. You've got this, you've got that, you've got this, you've got that, you've got this, you've got that, you've got this. It's all style, right? But since you're playing the dragon, you'd want to do this. You know, no matter what you want to do about these three pieces here, if you want to develop, you want to attack or whatnot, you play that right there and you're in a Dragendorf. And I mean, when they want to say the fucking the dragon is busted, it's like, okay, maybe at like the 2650 and up level, maybe it's just not worth playing it because too many people are theoried up in there. Maybe there's a forced line that wins, almost no matter what. I don't know. That's the rumor on the street. But do you give a fuck if you're 1900, if you're 1700, if you're 1200? I don't think so. How many of those guys are going to know the exact line that busts the dragon up at the GM fucking level? Yeah, they're going to play chess, man. Ooh, I hate that jalopy. What's that roller coaster? Yeah, when I did my truck's brakes, I sent the SO to AutoZone. Here's all the information. She comes back with something that is not for my truck. Clearly not for my truck. Yeah, I believe it's for an F-150. I believe it's for a 96. I went to work the next day and looked it up. It's like 90s F-150 with a 5.8, by the way. So what did I do? Well, by the time I got this line, AutoZone didn't carry it, is what the person said. She had to go to O'Reilly. O'Reilly's had to order it in. And I says, for a fucking F-150? God damn. So I had to wait like 3 hours for the thing anyway. It came like 2 seconds before dark 30. So I was racing. I didn't have time to go get another line, and I needed the truck, obviously, right? It was my only ride. So what I did was I heated, it was all steel, all steel all the way to the fucking thing. I heated the bastard up with a torch and put it in a vise and slowly bent it 180 degrees the other way, measured it out, aimed it. I only had to bend it 3 quick times, and it fit. I mean, I just went to Arizona on it, so it fucking worked, but that brake line is not for my truck, man. It just happens to be for a Ford, so the block fit and the fitting fit out the other end. But the line itself, and it was for passenger side. I blew my drivers. And it was a fucking nightmare. I got it done, but, it would have been nice to know if I was going to have to, make a custom fucking thing or not, earlier. How do you fuck up an F-150? So I went to work the next day and looked it up. Dude, it's something every AutoZone carries like 4 of. The idiot that she got just didn't know. Just had no idea what they were talking about. And it's like, motherfucker, And then you start thinking with, God damn, how good I am at my job. Why am I making the same money as the mooks that aren't? You know what I mean? And you start to get more and more salty. It's just, That's why I either need a job that pretty much few people can do, like, say, editing, or something like that, or like fiction writer, where, it kind of has to be you doing the writing because, that's your brand. That's what, you're the writer, like Stephen King. If somebody else writes, even if they try to emulate Stephen King, it isn't going to be a Stephen King novel, right? You know what I'm saying? So it has to be something personal from you, or it better pay enough to put up with the shit that I do. And I'm not talking getting rich, you know what I mean? But like, fuck, 50, 60K a year would be nice. Give me this 20 grand and tell me to work 10-hour days. Fuck yourself, dude. You gotta be kidding me. 20 grand was shit money in the 80s. Why am I making 20 grand? Well, I mean, I know why, but it's because I didn't do anything right. How is the upgrade version not going to make use of the original mount holes? What kind of upgrade is that? The good news is that even if you end up showing that vet or something, no one's going to take off the door panel and look to see that you drilled something. Just stop being a pussy and tap it. Put it in there. I just hang up and call back. Absolutely, dude. At any given AutoZone, I would say at any time, 2 people know what they're talking about, and one of them is sketchy. There's always one expert, but how do you know which one it is? I will tell you, though, that at an AutoZone, your chances of walking out the door with what you want are hugely, vastly better if you talk to a gray shirt. That's not to say that there aren't really not knowledgeable red shirts, because there are. But why roll the fucking dice? You know what I mean? Why do that? It's time to get in the salon, motherfucker. Why would you... A lift? It's a window actuator, right? It's a Corvette. I know they're weird. Yeah, I'm a real salty shirtist motherfucker. Now, the way I started playing this was B5. Because I found that a lot of these games go opposite side castle, and this free space grabbing move really helped for when you wanted to push this knight around later. But, like I said, that's Nydorf 101. I mean, that's as far as I understand the opening. Other than that, I'm playing chess, What's up, furry-footed? Yeah, Comet always plays the con and just avoids all these things. KB stamp block. That's probably he's talking about Keith Black. LS6. It's a Corvette motor. 283 is an old Chevy motor, as well as a 327. Usually backed by a 2-speed Power Glad tranny. Run-of-the-mill Chevy shit. 396, 454, 427. Now we're getting into Chevy engines that are worth a shit. I had a buddy with a 396. It was pretty fucking fast, and it wasn't built. It just, in some old 66 Chevelle, I believe. And, it was just floored everywhere. And it got down. Eventually, he wrecked the car, and the 396 went into a Mustang that came with a 6-cylinder. So that was fucking fun. That was a fun swap. Oh yeah, thank you, Harry. I am 100%. Dude, you guys got to keep on my ass, because the ADHD is so fucking strong here. I would have never remembered that I had a game at all. 260V, come on. I'm a Mopar guy, with Ford being a second. I don't mind Chevys per se. It's the fucking crowd I can't take. Every goddamn bro at a car show, every flat build, big ass black sunglasses wearing, fucking no personality having, PBR drinking son of a fucking bitch has something with a 350 in it. And it's like, dude, over 20 years of car shows and gearhead stuff, it's like, fucking ease up on the 350s, you goddamn idiot. And not only that, say you've got an old like 32 Ford Deuce and or something like that, or some of these rat rods like a Ford or an old, Plymouth, whatever. Of course they put a 350 Chevy in, right? Why? Because it costs $50 for like 400 horsepower. I get it. Chevy's cheap. Easy, everybody makes a kit. But here's the problem. So I'm questioning some old dude wearing Crocs, right? Crocs and one of them fucking Dora the Explorer fucking, jungle hats and shit, because he, has 8 kinds of skin cancer and shit. But there's his old fucking, T-bucket with a 350 Chevy in it. Blown, right? You can see the Doug Thorley headers. You can see all the money into this thing. You ask him, dude, what's in the engine? Whatever GM put in it. That's almost always the answer. What kind of hot rodder are you? If you don't even know if your shit what the cam grind is, you don't even know the valve sizes, you have no idea what carb you're running, what jetting it is, zero idea if it's underdriven, no clue about anything. That asshole probably can't time it. You see, this is ingenuine to me. Disgenuine? I meant to look that up after last stream and forgot. Either way, it's not genuine, it's fake. Don't be fake around me. You come with that fake shit, I'm gonna show you something that's real. Jesus, you're in book until move 22? Yeah, if you have a 350 that came with the car, what are you gonna do, right? I mean, I've had small block Chevys. I've had a 350. Yeah, 351 Cleveland, now we're talking big power. That's the 5.8. But anyway, enough about Chevy. Let's look at this shit. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what Art does. Let's just forget the engine for now. We got a Caro. We know how the Caro starts. I play that myself, followed by this right here. Or that. And then you back up to G. And then they usually shove this pawn. But he didn't do that. Here the evaluation is probably about equal with a slight edge to white because it's the Caro and it's early in the game and you're black, so white usually gets an edge. Book here is to take. The reason is they develop to a good square, you snap it off, the queen goes to a square it can't use very much. Where is it going to go from here? That's the idea. It's also just fine to sit it, let them take, and develop your own bishop here, kind of pressure in this fucking thing. That's as much as I understand about the Caro. After, like from right now, I'm just playing chess. I wouldn't have done this. I think I would have checked. Get out there while you can. Force him to make a decision. What's blocking the check? Which piece? Is any piece blocking the check? Because after he plays a3, that check is over and your bishop's going to get dominated unless you move it just either right here, and back. You know what I mean? This is just how my mind works. With bishops, with knights, it's not so much because they can kind of bounce in and find other cool places. But with a bishop that's relegated to one color square, I either want to get rid of that son of a bitch as soon as I can sense that they're going to close it out of the game, or put it somewhere where it can't be fucked with very easily and let it just, what I mean? Let it just sit there like a good ham simmering. I don't even know if ham simmers, sorry. I don't cook. I microwave. It's ingenuine. So comment, thank you. I will be using disgenuine from now on. Because I know you're fucking trolling me. Pull it, bore it, cam it. Well, bore it you have right if you own a Chevy. But boring. Nah, the vets are cool, dude. I mean, it's the crowd, like I said. Every son of a bitch with a 4050, you name the make, gonna put a 350 in it. And it's like, I mean, it's almost like there's no options. Like, well, if you have an old car, I mean, it's just gonna run Chevy, right? It's like, why, dude? I understand the 350 is a good engine. 318 with a couple bucks thrown at it can turn 300 horse without even hiccuping. I mean, easy, little head work. Get that 318 to 300 horse, and 300 horse is a nice street car. I mean, that's moving. I don't fuck around with English. Yeah, I know, Comlet. I kind of had that thought when I said that. That's right, disingenuous. That's right. I don't know why. I have hang-ups on very few words. That's always been one of them, is how to not be genuine. I can never really get that to, long-term memory. Yeah. Now that I see 427 in anything, 427 did not fuck around. Okay, so he's going to go with this plan, which I like here. Why? That's weak. This is a weak square. This is exactly what that bishop should be looking at right now. I don't think it should be traded off. Now that he played that, this was exactly perfect play. Whoops, sorry. Fucking mouse wheel. Got a little tempo. Get safe. Rook e8 or a6 maybe. I mean, just a waiting move. Okay, that's nice. I wouldn't have done that. But like I said, I don't play this correctly. Me and the Caro have never really worked out. I'm guessing the engine still says pretty even here with a slight edge to white. There's nothing really firecracky being done. I'm guessing it's dead nuts even right now. For a Caro, though, I really like black's position. That's risky. What's the thought there? Oh, well, the thought is he just can't take, right? Meh. Yeah. Oh. Maybe bishop e5, just add that pressure. See, I don't know. I don't know. What does Mr. Engine say here? B takes C. Wonder what my move would do. It's not that worse, but you did find the best move, man. You did find the best move. I, too, am articulate at shit. Esslinger. Oh, my God. Disingenuous means fake. I see where they're not synonyms, but it's real close, right? He could take this. Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, I see now. Okay. But now, yeah, I see. Sincerity, right? Wonder if you stepped out of this and said, figure out what you're going to do, because he wants to keep this battery. No, he went for it. Harry Taylor and I have completely different styles. I wouldn't have played any of these fucking moves, but they're good. Like here, I would 100%. There's no way that pawn's making it another square. But he stopped it another way. See, the problem is, though, f3, while I realize isn't the best move for white, there's this action, there's some threats. And you can, I've got to move somewhere, which means you can probably move the pawn. Or something like this. Cover the square. I just wouldn't give him the chance. I would just move right here. That bishop can't even be attacked. Okay, so he's trying to prepare the shove. And my tactical eye is so bad anymore. I don't see shit. I'm maybe here. What does the engine want here? Engine wants that move, but then dings you when you play it. Wonder what my move would have given. Right back to a draw. Oh, my move's not that bad. But yeah, I'm consistently finding weaker moves than you are. Mr. Art Vega, how are you? Mr. Art Vega, by the way, we're going over Harry Taylor's. He had a like a league game or tournament game that he took. He's the black pieces. It's a Caro-Kann. What movie are we on? 27. I'll show Art the game because I know he likes some Harry Taylor. So it's just pretty standard Caro. Nothing too sharp or out of control about it. Also, Harry Taylor, I know I said it in Art's chat, I think. But if you're into the Caro, man, that's literally all this National Master that I watch a ton plays. I mean, his name is the Caro-Kann backwards, basically. It's all he plays. It's all he knows. And he's 2300 USCF. So, I mean, not the weakest son of a bitch around, right? So we stopped here-ish. Yeah, here, Chess Vids, we're literally looking at the game right now. Motherfucker talking about how'd it go. Okay, so there's your move. He gonna block the knight. The knight actually makes the best blockader. So I think that knight should... Ooh, that was spicy. No reason it doesn't work, I guess, and it does bust up white's pawns. What was the time control here? Oh, 45-15, yeah. Good. So you're able to put some thoughts into this move. Yeah, what's he going to do? What's he going to do? Yeah, you found the strongest move again. You're finding like all the strongest moves. There's no way I would have done that. I'd have put the knight here. Why? Look at, you know, this knight is nasty. It's really nasty. It's not a very nice piece. But apparently this is, you know, this is more to the point. I think I probably said both of them, Furry. I'm a little tired today. You know, once again, I woke up like really early. You know, cruise to the bathroom, get back in bed, and like that was it. I just, you know, I start thinking, and I couldn't shut the brain off. So, you know, it's another 4 hour. You know, you start adding these 4 hour sleeps up, and it's no wonder I get fucking colds and shit. Okay. Okay, so this was to keep white out of the center. I get it. But it also creates a backward pawn that's really fucking hard to protect. Because the knight's on this pawn, so there's possible pins coming. Not so sure I like that move. Me, I think maybe even this was easier, was better. But I don't know what an engine would say here. Yeah, if it was my game, okay, so it's kind of deciding between a bunch of moves. I think I would push the pawn. I wouldn't worry too much about this. Why? Because it's also under attack. If that knight becomes a big-ass issue, just take it. The exchange isn't that, you know, important. In a setup like this, I don't think it's really too... I'm saying, like, you know, the scene could change. You never know. Yeah, that's true, Harry. That's true. That's true. Yeah, I believe so too, Art. I believe so too, man. Okay. Okay, so we have some twoing, some froing. Black's keeping a nice advantage. Okay, I can see why I guess the engine doesn't really like that move. You know, that's it. This is a squirrely move, honestly. You're over preparing something that is already prepared. Like if he wins here and everything just kind of trades down, like, oh well, right? And you still got big ass threats, but this is a squirrely move. I would have made the same move, thinking, hey, it covers the goddamn queening square, it attacks a brook. Like, how can this be bad? I don't think it was bad. I see why the engine kind of went me. I still think you're doing wonderfully here. Oof. Don't want to be attacked. Better keep it on your lap. Oh God, you missed the C-pawn? I probably would have played this like a cock and end up losing the pawn, right? You play something like this, takes, and like Brooke here, you know, it's not looking so promising. You know, I'm famous for creating weaknesses in my own camp and then losing them. What's up, Thinker? Yeah, I think I did, actually. How's it going, man? I think so. Someone will have to teach me how to look closer for him. Whoa. Big blunder time, right? How's it going, buddy? How you doing? Big blunder. Okay. Oh. Please say you found Rook takes knight. Yes, Mr. Harry. Nice eye, brother. Real nice. Nice. Oh, come on. He played more moves. Rook c7 and just cruised to a win. This is over. Yeah, he resigned there. Whoa, dude. So the whole game hinged on this blunder. Unreal. Nice win, dude. You know, I mean, you got an advantage. Even if it was slight, it's fine. You're black, and you just held it, dude. You know, I'm with Art. That was really nice, dude. Also, props for playing this slow game. Now, see, the big ass problem with Blitz, constantly, not Blitz for existing, is that let's say you're used to 3-2. You know, it's a common blitz, maybe the most common these days, or 5-0, I guess, maybe. I see less 5-0 than 3-2. Maybe it's 3-0. Okay, so yeah, let's take that. That's my least favorite time control of all of them. There is no worse time control for me than 3-0. It just doesn't happen. So you play, I mean, just think, if you play exclusively 3-0, pretty much, right? Do I like Fischer when he's spelled right with something's wrong there. I can't even figure out what you've done. Yeah, I do like Fischer though. Fischer's up there, definitely top 3 favorites.
For the love of these beautiful city streets, baby.
Thank you, Mr. Artemis. Exactly, Tom. That's what I was going to say. So let's just say for argument's sake, you've been playing 2 weeks. You know, you can donate, let's say, 2 hours of your time to Lichess every day. That's, you know, an avid chess player is going to probably do even more than that. But let's say 2 hours on average. What's a 3-0 game is going to go 6 minutes if both players get low on time? Yeah, of course I'd need a calculator, which I have, but you do the math. How many games can you play in a fucking hour? 10? At least 10 games of 3-0 you can play in 1 hour. This game starts. It is almost impossible to play this game in less than an hour. If you're geared toward find a move. Ooh, there's a threat. Find a move. A seasoned long game player is going to fuck your shit up because he's going to stay solid. He's just going to play with a watchful eye, and all of your little quick decisions, they're going to get, you know, or they could get. The chances are higher of them getting destroyed by someone who's used to playing longer games. That's why I always say, you know, look at Bullet, nothing wrong with it. Blitz, absolutely. But don't make it your main bread and butter. You know what I mean? You gotta play some longer stuff if you want to improve. If you do not want to improve, because there are guys like that, you know, they just play fucking 1-0 Bullet and that's all they want to do. Hey, more power to you. I wish I could be that happy with just like, okay, well, I've reached the apex of my chess trajectory. Let's just, you know, keep racking them up, you motherfuckers. Just keep coming at me. I can't do it. I naturally look for quality in my chess game. Those of my channel will know, holy shit, that I don't find quality a lot, but I look for it. Is that 2,500 bits? Dude, brother, thank you, man. Holy shit. Bag of chips up in here with some Lays. Thanks for the 500, buddy. Thank you, Harry. Holy cow. You assholes started it. Oh, no. Yeah, there's the train. It's been a while since I've seen a train on this channel. Thank you, guys. Holy shit, man. What the hell? Well, thank you, dude. You didn't need to do that, bro. I love going over games, especially for people that are obviously at, around, or under my level, because, you know, then we can all help each other. You know, I mean, if a 2,500 brings me a game, I'm probably not going to give advice on it, right? I'm just going to watch the game and be like, holy shit. Yeah, probably wowed by it. But if I can share, help, you know, in any fucking way, dude, you know I love to do it. City Cowboy. It's kind of what I am right now. What's up, Neon Seagull? Hey, I remember you. I recognize you from another channel. Is it Gary's or is it Mark's? It's one of those two, I think. Ooh, it might be Tuna's. Somewhere I always see you. Welcome to the channel, baby. Thank you for... First thing he says in the channel is, he gives me 69 cents, dude. Did I, like, get a raid? What's with all the follows right now? Did I fucking miss a raid? No, I would have heard the sirens. Trust me, I hear sirens, I wake the fuck up. You know. Yeah, dude, I'm with you, Harry. I'm loving Furry, dude. He said in Uggs. 11 Vision. Why did I read that 11 Vision? 1 What's up, 11? I know 11 already exists in oh, it's Arch Channel. Yeah. I remember somebody that you know, I knew it was somebody cool that I liked. I remember them always saying hi to you. Just couldn't, you know, I'm in so many fucking channels. You know, I hang. If it's a small streamer and it's chess, I'm probably there. I do a lot of what's up, Daniel? Speaking of which, Daniel's a chess streamer. Art with the resub. Oh, Anon. Holy shit, man. Thank you, Ghost. Art, we have Comet Flight today. We have a special treat. As he says he's leaving. We had him. Later, Comet baby. Vegas were unibody like Monza's. Furry, do you know I have said Chevy Monza in car circles and had blank faces for miles. No one remembers the Monza. You could hop a Monza up big time. In fact, what they used to do with those Monzas, I think, don't quote me on this because it's been a while since I was looking into that shit, but both the Monzas and the Vegas, well, Vegas we know they you know they got you know, they got V8s a lot. But with the Monzas, I think they came around right around the time that Mazda was doing rotary stuff, and I think that rotary swap was big into the Monzas. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could be thinking about the wrong thing, but I know the timeline's right. Oh, swap meet. Yeah. Every time he got this big fake watch, and every time he reached for a piece, you got to do this bit so it rattles. I know what you're doing, little man, and I approve. Keep showing it off, dude. You know, just because you're proud of something that maybe your average person would scoff at doesn't mean you don't have the right to be proud of it, right? Give a kid with nothing an apple, he has the world in his hand. Give me an apple, I'll probably let it sit there until, oops, fuck, it rotted. I should have eaten the apple. Right? Different strokes, different folks, different times, different meanings. So I always applauded him, but I you know, just because, you know, I think how I do and he thinks like he does. I know where he got all his shit, man. You know, Sunday after church, he and his family went in their swap meet best, you know, their Walmart best, to the swap meet, and bought supplies for the week and one like treat for himself. You know, I know where he got it. Maybe Furry, maybe. Yeah, I'm in late 80s. Late 80s is where I am thinking about. Wasn't it common in like the late 80s, early 90s to put rotaries in those Monzas? Or, like I said, I could be remembering that wrong. It's been a minute since I've been an actual car guy, you know, like I used to be. Injection molded plastic interiors and front wheel drive, right. Fucking Chips, baby. Thank you guys. Thanks, Harry. Thanks, Chips, for the support. Vega, thank you. And Mr. 69 cents. I fucking love that. Level 2 height train, you bastards. Thinker teacher has been waiting to trash me. Harry, let's see, it's 2:22. I might have a time for a game after this one, if you want. He had challenged me a while back. That's why. You know, I don't do anything immediately for some reason. It's just impossible. I don't know. Let's get salty, play C4. The idea here with your white bishop is to own, you know, the white squares around the center, so at least for a time. So this makes sense. As long as he doesn't play D something, I don't have to worry about, you know, any of this crap coming. Now the engine right now, and I will guarantee you I'm right on this. The engine right now is screaming for D4. It wants those center exchanges. I explained the last time that I was playing this setup. I don't understand that setup very well, right? So I usually go for D3 and maybe even E4, and I always pay the price. It just makes me nervous lining the fucking queen up with this guy, but I get, you know, yeah, let's try it. You know, well, it's only a rating. Yeah, I was back there somewhere, Furry. In fact, I wanted to say 69, but maybe I'm wrong. Dude, Harry, that's no lie, buddy. Look at this early gangster. I don't really have a choice. I got to go somewhere in a little bit. So it was either stream earlier or like don't stream, because I'll be back around 7 my time probably. I mean, I want to be back now, but it's not going to happen. But then I get so baked ass high that it's almost. I've tried it a few times. Like it's like with drinking beer. I don't care what your tolerance is, how long you've been drinking. Some nights is just gonna be weird, where like 3 beers and you're kind of fucked up. Like your biorhythms are off. You ate the perfect things or haven't eaten in a while. You're a little tired. You're too awake. There's things that happen, right? Normally, I'm drinking a 6-pack. I'm not even feeling anything yet. But some days, you open the 3rd beer and you're like, God damn, I can, I got a bad head change. Same thing happens with bud. It's like sometimes I can just Snoop Dogg it and be fine, and other times I have no idea what I'm looking at. So it's like, I don't know. I've got a love-hate with that. Yeah, I got some coffee today. I got 2 cups, and this is my breakfast, which I keep forgetting to eat because I hate eating, but I have to eat it like pretty soon here. So you're saying your pH balance is a little off when that happens, huh? Okay. Now, salty D5. It attacks something, it gains space, but it closes you down. Rookie 1, very obvious that you're just going for that. Does that make it not a good move? Not necessarily, but it makes it Captain Obvious for sure. I mean, I'm all about just putting my bishop here and seeing what goes down. I don't know what to do here. I'm wondering if he's going here, you know, getting this going. Or it makes me nervous. God, I feel that's a mistake, but I can't find out why for the life of me. It's almost like take, right? Trade the queens off, but that's to no advantage except for, you know, this is nice. I kind of want to just fucking attack him. I'm not at all worried about this. You know, yeah, I'm just oh God, Jesus. I guess he can go here. Fuck, I didn't think about that. He should have taken my bishop and he actually wins this pawn. I almost screwed the pooch. He moved too quickly. Sprint car fuel, baby. Yeah. Check it out. I don't know if you can see. Was I too far away? I'm wearing my sprint car shirt that I got from Paris. That's true, Chips. You know, there's always the cheeseburger. Yeah, save the day. Well, where the hell's my queen supposed to go? What's supposed to happen here, Art? Art, give me a move. Art, just tell me what you would do here. I swear to God, I won't ask again until next move. Art, what would you do? .360 and 390 Ford's FE engines, right? Started with the 352. You got the 360, you got the 390, you got the 427, you've got the either the 427, 428, or 429. One of those engines does not meet FE criteria. I never remember which one. I used to know all this shit, man. Like, you know, I had a subscription to Hot Rod and I read it cover to cover, but it's been a while, dude, you know. Now I'm just pretty much, I have no idea what I'm doing. All the moves I want to do don't really do anything directly. You know, I want to play A4. Why? I don't fucking know. Why would I double, you know, just for the space, I guess. Just because I can. You can't play moves just because with Mr. Thinker. He's actually threatening this fucking pawn, isn't he? No, because at the end I'm going to have this pawn. I'm just going to come up. Some of them Barracudas were fucking ugly, right? Galaxies. I had a Fairlane. I had a 67 Fairlane with a 390 FE in it. No, Art. No, I was fucking kidding, man. I don't want to be fed a move. I was just being a dick in case Thinker's listening. It's a psychological. It's a poker trick. If he thinks I'm getting fed moves by somebody that can beat him, yeah, and throw him off his goddamn game. We need some gang memorization. Isn't that right, Buddhas? This is not a very gangster line for white. I'm betting that an engine gives... It's either pretty even here or maybe even black has a slight advantage. You know, this may look weird, but it's actually really good for white. As long as I don't take there. If I take there, then it's like you can just watch the line go slide whistle down, you know. Like me, when I find out the she-male that I rented actually has, you know, it's a real female. Yeah, this is false advertising, guy. I need the package. Should I really post the move? Do I have a PJ Chesham opinion in sprinting? Man, I don't even follow the sprinter world like I should anymore. I used to go to the Outlaws. I used to go to Knoxville, Iowa, and go follow the Outlaws, and I used to have fucking t-shirts, and I used to win all the things in the raffles. And anymore, I'm just a fan. I go and I watch, and I hope nobody wrecks, but when they do, I go, ooh, fucker wrecked pretty hard. I'm just your average fan now. I got too much, life goes on, right? And then you end up with like almost as many bills as you can pay for, and you start hating your fucking job, and everything is hard as shit. And you start kind of falling away from some of your other quote unquote hobbies in favor of, this doesn't work, right? Because you can take again, in favor of like just paring down and focusing on a couple. And right now it's pretty much chess, because one of my other big hobbies I can't do for probably this entire fucking season. Okay, if I get this, I'm honestly not so sure if I give a fuck about this tower. I need to equal up here, yeah. He's got really no checks that hurt me. I'll fucking take it. Let's go, Tom. Has he got something salty like this? Gonna really fuck my world? Maybe I should have looked at this a little better. Maybe just that wins. Or if no, yeah, I can't decide. I have no idea how to read this position. Also, the last 2 days have been absolutely fucking terrible for chess problems. Oh, okay, furry, yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I don't follow like current things in the world too much as far as like cars go. My buddy has a race car, and it's dirt oval. He's racing like they just call it stock class, but it's not. This is not a stock car, right? He has a stock car, a real stock car, right? And he's in like Super Soaker stock class or something. I feel this was a blunder too, but I can't find out why. I mean, if not a blunder, I think that there's some way to undermine this move, but like I said, I've been pretty fucking blind lately. I swear to fuck, if I had this square covered one more time, or could, I'd take it, because that's 3 minors for the queen. But 2, a rook and a knight for the queen. Let's see, rook's worth 5, that's 8 for 9. But he keeps his badass bishop. I mean, there's no reason to give the queen away here. Right. The problem is, where do you go, right? I mean, that's a bad news. That's a bad news bear. Maybe right here. And he's just going to take what the fucking... Maybe this move just wins. There aren't too many options for me. Maybe here? Yeah, maybe there. I don't fucking know. Yeah. Good old Michael. I don't like them super mods. They're too freaky looking for me. It looks like kids when they build their like first Pinewood Derby car in the Scouts. Like what? I get it, right? I mean, obviously, I get the thing. Hey, what's going on, Mark the Man? How you doing, buddy? I'm good, man. I'm just chilling for a little bit. I don't think I can stream too long today. Very, very rarely do you get to make your own decisions, I guess, in life. Well, this is the good news. This is the good news about this particular game is, you know, even though I know and you know that he's just trying to find, why can't I take the Brook? Well, take the Brook, you got knight f2 check. All right. So I'd be getting a rook and a knight for a queen. Maybe doable. If he was 1750, I'd have done it right now. You know, and I'm not trying to make light of anybody that's lower rated than I am, but I mean, I'm not gonna sack that queen on a 2250 unless I'm damn sure, or at least reasonably sure, how the rest of that game is gonna pan out. Someone like Tom will just, you know, he gonna prison rape me for moves like that. Yeah, that's the line that I had in my head, Wally, is that e7 eventually could fall, but like I said, for some reason my calculating prowess has been really fucked. I mean, I'm getting tactics problems wrong left and right, whereas on Friday, oh no, it couldn't have been that long ago. It was just a few days ago, maybe 3 days ago. I opened up that phone and went to tactics on Lichess and couldn't get one wrong. I mean, I was zooming through them. I got up to like 2160 just really quickly. I gained like 200 points in the span of a cigarette. It was ridiculous. You know what I mean? And today, I can't find a fucking thing. Last night, I couldn't find anything. I mean, just like completely blind. I mean, you know, good enough to play a game, but like I'm going to miss all the good stuff. You know what I mean? What's better than Baby G versus a gang member? 7 hours and 4 minutes later, I know. No, I actually have to go out somewhere, which is, it's always a bummer. You know, a student, Mr. 89, when I first started streaming, you know, I took the Twitch TOS really seriously, and of course I watched a bunch of streamers, and most of them have relatively clean language, you know. Obviously, like Levy, gonna be an exception. There's a few that just, you know, they don't give a shit. But Omid Malik, like, he doesn't care, right? But you know, they're different things altogether. So I kind of went Mr. Rogers PG, maybe G, for a lot of it, and then like I don't know, the people just started leaning one way. And one night I was kind of going off in imagination land and said that, you know, you're playing chess in the city streets, you know, ba-ba-de-ba, you're playing for your life, and ba-ba-de-ba, on and on. And ever since then, it's just been kind of this, you know, you don't come to my channel if you're, okay, I take this, he checks. He's trying to trick me. You know what I could do is play that, right? And then I save my pawn. It's not the most enterprising of moves, but it does threaten that. But what happens if Brook takes? Does he have anything? Is there a check anyway? Check, check, bishop here. I have either Brook just to here. I'm okay. See, you know, my first reaction is to get it here. This looks pretty fucking good, right? And plus defending F. But I don't know. This is looking... That's looking best for me. You know, I mean, if he wants to trade, and then, you know, move the knight somewhere shifty and get this Brook, I don't care. This Brook is doing nothing at the moment. It's like Art said. When I threatened one of his Brooks... in a simul game or I don't remember what we were doing, maybe a tourney game. He, you know, I listen in. I'm not stream sniping at all because I don't make a move and then bounce right back to the channel to see if Art says, ooh, he's threatening this. You know, because he always like does the arrows quickly and then puts them away. No, you know, the whole point of playing someone on stream to me is it's like playing a person. It's as close as you can get to playing a person in real life because you can hear what they're saying. He wants to talk a little shit. He wants to, blah blah blah. He can't hear me. But like it's that's the whole point of playing a streamer, if you ask me. Hey, what's up, Rampaging Rooks? How you doing, buddy? Hey, everybody, Rampaging Rooks is a relatively new streamer. He's looking to get he's at like 50 follows. You know what I mean? He's looking to try to make affiliate. I honestly I saw that he was on one of these nights, but I was so baked I had to go to bed. Go check him out. Give him a follow, guys. Oh, okay. So by making this threat, though, I actually open up. Okay. Then. Making a snap judgment here. I really want to do that, but maybe something like this is even better. Protecting the square. I mean, I can play this, but look at bleh. That looks pretty shitty. But this is now not a good move. It actually loses a fucking piece. Here's the problem, though. Tom's not going to take. He's just going to play that. If he'd take, then I'm in business. But he's not going to take. Also, it should be the other brook. Right? Just saying. Should be the other brook. The one that's, kind of, sort of under fire here. Well, yeah, the thing is, I'm just listening. I'm not watching his stream while we're playing. Unless it's like a big ass, okay, if it's a Simo game, fucking Simo goes 3 hours. I'm not just going to stare at the board and listen to a man talk. Yeah, I'm paying attention to his stream then. But I just never really, fuck it. I just never really got the big idea of stream sniping. Like, bro, you're the one who wants to turn on a camera and play chat in chess. Fucking deal with it. If you don't want people stream sniping, then don't talk while you play. It's for me, it's like lighten up, dude. It's an online chess rating. Who cares, man? What? 10% of the people you're playing anyway are using an engine. Who the fuck cares if a couple snipe on you? Of course, that's me talking from a mid-level chess range. I'm not 2,500. Maybe at 2,500, it sort of starts to matter. But like, I could sit here and tell everybody my plan and what I see in their games, and largely it doesn't probably change the outcome because I'm not fucking seeing 8 moves in the future. I'm just playing meathead chess, so I don't really give a shit. What's up, Poison Pawn? Am I more than 1,900? Yeah, I was over 2,100, but last stream, like I said, I've been blind since last stream. I lost a few games. I'm about 2,000 on Lee Chess, give or take. Between 2,000 and 2,100. Oh, real 1,900. I think I'm about 1,900. 1,800, 1,900 rated strength over the board. There's no way I'm 1,700. There's just no fucking way. But there's also probably very little chance I'm a true 2,000. So I always say 1,850, 1,900. Probably. As a person who's played a bunch of tournaments and can guess, I'm pretty... confident that I'm, saying I'm an 1850 it's safe. Because, I can go on touting all day to everybody I meet. Yeah, I'm a 2,100. Yeah, that's online, dickhead. Nobody really cares about that, right? The general rule has always been take about 150, 200 from your slow rating online. Well, that was before Rapid existed. It used to be real easy. It used to be Bullet, Blitz, and Standard. They used to call it Standard. Anything over 15 minutes, right? Now there's this rapid, there's this in between fucker. And what me, Walker Boy, and a couple other people have figured out, or at least theorized, is take your rapid rating on Lichess, and you're pretty fucking close to where you'd be over the board. I think that maybe I'm an anomaly because there's no fucking way I'm a 2100 over the board. For sure. I know this for a fact. 1850? Yeah. Yeah. If I got paired up with an 1850 right now over the board, I wouldn't be shaking in my knees like I would have the last time I played a tournament. If I got a 2100, okay. I got better bring my biggest gun, you know what I mean? So I don't think that's correct in my case. Much less a tournament. Oh, yeah, see what I say, you know, that's going to be the move. And now I've got to shit or get off the pot pretty much. I mean, I could play this. I could do that. Problem is this fucking pawn. I don't have time to save it. Taylor. Yeah, and that's the other thing, you know, I'm so bad at chess. So, you know, if you want to stream snipe me and get what I'm taking out of the position, fucking please do it, because I'm likely misreading the whole goddamn thing. I'm likely just have no idea what's going on the board. So when I talk with my fake ass confidence, like, oh yeah, here, you know, we're looking at these things. Yeah, please play into that, because, you know, it's like when you're in a boat and you see the iceberg and you're thinking, fuck, that's pretty cool, right? But the whole iceberg is underwater. Yeah, it's one of those things. It is definitely one of those things. And here, and I still can't fucking play this. I'll lose a piece. So here, takes, and Brook here, but now this pawn is dropping off. And what do I do about that? I don't see much in the way of counter threats. Fucking nothing. He's just got a nice solid position. And the more I look, though, the more I'm liking this move. It's really salty. It's really fucking nasty. What's he going to do about it, right? I mean, this shit doesn't work. Does it? It might. Now, the more I go, the more I'm starting to want this fucking knight out of here. Well, I've got to take. He knows it. God damn, it's just such an ugly move, you know what I mean? It's fucking ugly. 100% thinker. Yeah, I exactly, Tom. I have no idea what's going on, baby. Oh, Master John, they want the handle name so they can prepare. I think it's tasteful to do. I think that's the gangster move. Yeah, fuck yeah, you know, because I really enjoy, even though I like poker and I like, you know, mind games and things like that, I also like, what am I trying to say? Transparency. It's like, hey, I'm coming correct. Here's everything out on the table. You decide if you want it. Because there's a reason for that. Number one, it's just at that point, nobody can accuse you of underhanded this or underhanded that or what have you, right? But also, this is such a bad move. I can't fucking play this, though, because this is coming or this is coming. I need to get the fuck out of here and quickly, and I can't really do it. I haven't figured out. But the mostly the reason is, should you lose the match or should Haley win? It's like, hey, brother, I mean, I delivered everything to you. You still lost. I think it's in the event of a win, it adds more punch to it. You know what I'm saying? I guess is what I'm basically getting at. I'm just lost here, I guess. I'm trying to make it to where eventually this isn't check. That way this move fucking wins something. But I don't have enough time. After he takes there, he can play this, which is why I wanted F. At least I'll get a file out of it, right? Lost is lost. I don't know what I'm going to do here. Yeah, I would. Master John, let him have it. You know, because if you say, no, I'd rather not, you know, you're basically, in my eyes, you're showing a weakness. You're telling your opponent, I've seen you play, and, you know, I need the best advantage I can get. If he goes in thinking that you're scared, he's going to fucking turn on the heat. If you're just like, yeah, here, puts him at ease, he's likely to go easier on her. I don't know if that makes any sense or if I'm explaining it correctly. I'm right. I just might not be explaining it correctly. You know what I'm saying? If you seem all the way fair, he's going to be less likely to want to tear her up if he's a little more powerful. You know what I mean? Right. Mr. Blue Suit. Why the fuck haven't you asked for a picture? All right, I'll be right back. I have to tinkle really quick, and I'm going to fire the game up on my phone. You know how it goes. I'll be right back, you guys. Well, obviously this is a lost game, but you know, you never got anything by resigning, right? The idea is, you know, get the rook up there. You know, I mean, what are you gonna do, man? You know, I mean, I guess I could try some shit like that, but he'd probably just go here, and then I'm in big ass trouble. You know, this is probably lost. The way it seems to me. Yeah, it's definitely lost. I don't think I have a trick here. I don't think I have a trick here. You know, maybe I can play for some shit like that. I don't know. I don't know. Harry. Yeah, dude, I definitely fell apart here. Well, I'm assuming I should move this fucking rook somewhere, right? Assuming I should move that rook somewhere. Yeah, I also got to eat some too. I call it the breakfast stream. I forget to eat. I hate eating so much. If you guys only knew. I mean, you know, at this point I can pretty much blitz some shit. You know, what's the guy gonna do? Well, what's the guy gonna do? Oh, I see. Yeah, this is pretty screwed, right? So it's, you know, check down, check, and he gets a discovery anywhere he wants. You know, it's all pretty bad. You know, this guy come in with a tempo. Can't really find a way to save this pawn. There's no way to save the pawn. You know, I got two moves to queen, and I think it's real possible he can. Yeah, yeah. Let's let him mate me. I have no idea. I have no idea. Yeah, there goes the mate. Very good, Tom. Yeah, I know it was mate. I just wanted to play it to the bitter end. You never know. Master John, baby. Yeah, it was a good game. Let's look at it at least until I went terribly bad. The opening, I'm not too worried about. I'm some reason I'm pretty damn good with openings. I don't see there it is right there. I told you guys. I played a line that I don't know and I lost, but I played the best move. See, that's why. What's going on, Thaddeus? 1973, huh? 2 years older than I am, maybe. Now I know why I could not snipe. No, hell no. But see, this is why a strong player like Art or maybe Tuna, right? Any of the masters, Esterman, anybody who's 2200 plus probably would tell you to look at engine moves. You can look at them, right, and you can consider them if you can play But here it's suggesting and constantly suggests this is the best move. The problem is, it's not the best move for me if I don't know how to play the line. It could be the worst move on the board for me, even though objectively it holds the edge, it's winning, it's the best move because I don't understand the positions I get into at all. For me, I want to play these two moves, right, and just deal with this center square that I'll just have to trade down, right. This is how I'm getting wins is by playing, positions that I understand. You have to play positions that you know. So, when you look at an engine, it's going to tell you, and don't you love that? It's been telling me this is the move for like 6 hours. You make the move and suddenly it dings you for it. Like the fucking engine, right? They're not perfect. Okay, so I should have played D5, which... D5. I never know... Oof. Things just got ugly here for me. I think he should have taken the bishop. Yeah. I think taking the knight helped me. But it's still anybody's game at this point. Literally anybody's game. Here's where I went wrong. I needed to take that file before he could get his ass right here. That's where I went wrong. Wow, it does say take. It does say take. Let's look at the line. And takes f6, and rook here. Yeah. And look at, I'm holding. Should have went into that line, knowing I'm going to lose anyway. May as well, right? I went here. I wonder where was better, if anywhere was better. Only take works, I guess. Only take. Otherwise, you're losing. It's kind of interesting, right? And, I also wanted this move really bad, but it loses. It loses immediately to the check. At least I see losses like that coming, right? I got to take. F4 did me no favors, clearly. I'm looking too deep and trying to do too much. Yeah, now he's just, I let him in. Very good game, Tom. Very good game, Tom. Harry, did you want one really quick? Or are you... Okay. Yeah, very good game. Like, it should have been a little more competitive, honestly. I kind of just picked up this opening, not long ago. I'm not used to playing with the bishop on g2 yet, as much as I should be. What's up, Martin? How you doing? Okay, Harry. That's cool, brother. I thought I'd give you definitely give you the option, especially since you threw a bunch of bits at me. I mean, sucks that that's kind of world we live in. But I mean, obviously, if you want a game, dude, I'll give you a game. There's no problem with that. Otherwise, let's see. Let's see. Let's see what we can do here. We'll go. I kind of oddly 3-0 sucks. 3-2 is almost as bad. 5-0, you know, just classic old blitz. You get a good. Okay, let's play a Sicilian for Harry. I haven't played a Sicilian for a long time, especially not on stream. This is really bad move, by the way. Thaddeus, thanks for the follow, brother. Okay, so he's gonna go. He's gonna go for this line, and queen, maybe queen f3 even. I'm gonna go for a6. Remember, what I do is I know how the setup's supposed to go. So when they play off book, you know, obviously, you know, if you've got time, if it's a long game, look around and see, like, or not off book, but off of the line that you like to play. Like, he didn't play the main book lines with knight f3 and the exchange here on d4. Okay, obviously look around a little bit for things you can do, but, you know, for the most part, keep your setup, man. Play how you want. Make the moves you want to move. Okay, so in doing this, you know, he's creating some weird stuff. I could go here. I could go here. I could go e6. I'm probably going to go here. I'm probably going to go e5 and really try to go for some space this game, because he doesn't have his normal knight to d5 here. I'm just going to play exactly like I want to play. And if he takes here, that's cool. Maybe I take with the knight. If he doesn't, I take here. If he breaks that pin, I take here. I take here. And then I'm going to go here. Keeping all this locked down. You know, this knight is a real nice knight. Okay, so, I mean, this can't be good for him, right? Although I have created an open file on my backwards D pawn, I can't really see this being too bad for me. Life is okay, Martin. You know, I'm fighting a summer cold right now that has, you know, that features fun things like earaches and fucking sore throats, and late bedtimes and early rises, so that doesn't fucking help at all. But, like, in general, you know, I'm holding. Okay, so now I want to go somewhere to break this pin. I'm going to go queen b6. You know, it's not threatening anything. It's just there. I don't mind my position right now, to tell you the truth. I don't. What would happen if I could get... What would happen if I could get a knight back up there? Maybe I'll do that. 5-0 is slow bullet. I love it. Okay, that's annoying. Right? That's annoying. Maybe I should have gone to c7, right? But next he's going knight f3, which covers this square again, so I better find another plan pretty quickly. He's also got shit like this, which, you know, clearly isn't making anybody real happy. Now, I don't really want to do this because I let go of c4, but at the same time, it's sort of a... No, I can't do it. This d6 pawn is going to be a big issue. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to go back here, I guess. I'll abandon that plan. I'll abandon it. This is just 5-0. Okay, so now we've got our uber our uber aggressive, you know, 98. The d6 pawn, I purposely made it backwards for this game, just to show people that, yeah, here's the thing about learning a new opening, or dealing with things that happen a lot in the same opening, right? Know it's there, know that he's going to target d6, and be prepared to defend against it. Girl wolf. Wolf girl. I mean, you know, either sounds great. I think you're onto something. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm looking bunched up and cramped, but as long as there's no real threats, I should be okay. Except for fucking time, of course. You know, I could bust myself up further by making such maneuvers as this. I'm going to take the knight back out This is covered. He's chosen not to be salty. I'm kind of waiting for e5 myself at some point. I think it's necessary because this pawn's not doing him any good. It's in his way. Yeah, Martin, that's, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Now we're playing some chess. Now we're playing some chess. I got to take. I was looking for this move, but I don't think it works there. Fuck, this doesn't even work. I was thinking, you know, and here, but this is just checkmate. So that's, you know, all the fun. All the fun right there. Can't get mated. Shouldn't probably get mated. It's probably going to be bad for my health. Maybe something like that, right? I don't know why. Or should I, you know, attack the piece? I don't know. I'm going to lose on time. $24.80. Holy shit. Sounds to me like you'd just probably destroy me, but I'm gonna have to go up here or here because he's gonna go here. Okay. Okay. I mean, this is pretty bad, right? It's all pretty bad at this point. Now where he's going right here, you know, threaten a checkmate again. I'm in trouble here. Yeah, he'd probably just destroy me, and I'm running real short on time. Unfortunately, you know, that's why I came on so early, because I knew I couldn't. It's a chance I could come back for a little bit tonight, but it's going to be one of those, if I do, it'll be one of those streams where I'm baked and have no idea what's going on, which maybe that's not bad. it might not be bad. So he's going to give me this for the checkmate, right? Can't let him have the checkmate. I can't let him have the checkmate. And I better take this with a bishop. Normally, I would say absolutely. However, at the moment, I've got to kind of bounce pretty quickly here. Maybe I just pre-move this. Jesus. Fuck. You know, maybe 5-0 is not so good. Maybe 5-0 is not the best. Yeah. So that's how that's going. That's how that's going. Okay, one last game. I can't deny Martin. What's up, Stylin? How you doing, baby? And also, I have not played a Sicilian in a long fucking time. I was more than a little rusty on that one. You know, it seems like he had something, doesn't it? It seems like there was something somewhere. I usually play a6 there because this can get ugly. But depending on how they play it, you know, now I'm just kind of like, alternatively I can play that, you know, well I can play it now. I like this D6 line. You know, just D6 against anything. It seems really stupid solid. There's nothing really wrong with it. I don't know. Let's play E6. Get cheeky with it. I don't know. I don't know what to do, baby. Okay. You know. I mean, okay. I'm already not liking my setup. This is also a new opening to me. You know, but I'm trying consciously to leave the Alekhine alone for a while, so maybe I can win some games. Me too, Sad. No increment? Yeah, see, I was thinking this might come, actually. Not sure how good it is, to be real. To be honest with you. Maybe he takes here. Let's get him out of here. Play something like this, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I really wish this would work and do anything for me, but it's not going to. I'm not 100% happy with that move I just made, but it is what it is. But I mean, I guess this isn't the worst thing that's ever happened to me. It could be. It could be the worst thing that's ever happened to me. What do I got, right? I mean, that's the problem with playing these good-ass players. Against a 1900, I'd be somewhere now. You know what I mean? But you play these master strength people, or these true life, at least expert strength people. You know, it's a hard grind. Now I can't castle queenside, for sure. Probably. I'm pretty restricted here, actually. This isn't so great. Maybe not, Harry. I'm just saying, like, I get out of it, you know, any trouble's a lot easier when it's someone lower rated than 2250, 2270, 2220. And by the way, Martin's underrated here. He spent most of his time up over 2300. So I mean, his guys are really good. He's a really good player. So now he has a bishop hanging. He has a comfortable position. I am severely lacking in development. I have no threats whatsoever. What? How bad could it get, right? I mean, you know he's just going to go bishop c4 because I can't really play d5. What the fuck? I mean, that's called a piece up on the streets, right? And what's he got? Right? Let's do it. Let's do it, babies. Let's do it, babies. That's called a piece up in the streets. Piece up with a threat. I mean, now his queen's hanging and a bishop's hanging. There's got to be something said for that. Okay. Now I have some options. I just had to give away, you know, the best piece, and now options started opening up. Al Paleo too, just not well. But Al Paleo, no results. Oh, all. You know, I can read too. No results. Maybe it's underscore. Nope. Crazy stuff as usual, baby. I mean, you know, especially after Tom owned me and I had a viable queen sack, it's like, okay, if I'm going to lose anyway, let's do it in style. Let's fucking do it in style. Now, he could queen sack right now. That's not good. That's not a good move. He could sack the queen back and gain a rook out of it. See what I'm saying? I wish that would go anywhere. So I threaten the queen. Check. Bing. Check. And he picks up this brook. That does not give me the warm and fuzzies. But I can't castle. Right? Does not give me the warm and fuzzies. Maybe step into a pin here? What's he gonna do about that pin? There's not much to be done about it. I'm gonna step into a pin because that's what all the cool kids are doing. You know, maybe not your school, but they're fucking doing it at mine, baby. I am older than Sinclair. Dude, brother, I hear you. My memory's shot, dude. What's up, Cito? I'm not saying that shit. Thanks for the follow, baby. Welcome to the channel. You're on the city streets where shit goes crazy wild constantly. As you can see, as you're witnessing. This shit is not chess that I recommend if you have a heart condition, if you're pregnant, if you're trying to quit smoking. Like, this is all just 100% terrible. You know, I mean, now I'm going to make the threat. I don't see what the big deal is. Maybe he just go here? Yeah. Okay. All right. Now, I mean, while I do want the bishop, right, I can't really fucking afford the bishop at this time, unfortunately. But that knight's kind of a forever knight, right? It's a little fun being there. I just really don't want to let squares go. I let this square go, now I have some fucking issues, some big ones. It's not fun. I mean, just that. You know, you can't just play like just this or just that in these positions against players like this. You've got to make them count. You know, you've only got so many fucking moves. You've got to make them count. Period. End. It's like this knight wants to be here, so it's like how do I get that going? You know what I'm gonna do? Check this out, bitches. Check that move out, cuh. This move is to support a possible knight f4 and also to start a possible queenside assault. I'm doing my best to come in, Martin. What the hell happened? I'm trying to send an email. I don't think it sent anything. Son of a bitches. He about to check up on me. Fucking Martin, huh? I mean, this is looking sweeter and sweeter every fucking day. So takes, check, king here. Here? Is he really trying to fucking mate me over there? Up here, king is here, got the, and he crashes through. Well, that's going to happen whether I take the rook or not. All of that, right? Doesn't fucking matter. Taking the rook evens this game up quite a bit for me. Ah, fuck, how am I not going to take this rook, right? Unless did I just miss something terrible here? Yeah, okay, so we've got that. We've definitely got that. That's fine. Well, it might not be fine, but looks like he wants to tear that ass up. That's obviously not very fucking nice. I mean, I could always develop. And then I have an escape square that's better than getting myself in this fucking corner and waiting for the end, right? But then he's got this salty move. And he's threatening to take my knight. One king shield. Rating. Thank you, brother. Welcome, king, and welcome, fans of king. Rum with almond oat milk. A white pirate. No, but of course I like the sound of a white pirate. Camelex. Welcome to the channel, baby. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, it's been a minute, King Shield. Are they swatting you? Yeah, always, dude. You know, that's why I go live, is just to get abused by the big boys here. It's my only goal in life. You know, when people ask me at parties, are you good at chess? I say, fuck no, but I play a lot. Because, I just, So he goes this route. Okay. He wants me to threaten the queen so he can check me here and get a massive tempo. I'm taking, no doubt in my mind, at all, and then playing like this. Something like that. It's fucking probably a mistake, actually. It's probably a mistake. I don't want my bishop dead in the water. But I don't want that file open. Blundering Beast. It sounds like you're in the same club I am, baby. I'm going to play that way. Because he's got this move. I need to get this in as fucking fast as I can. I probably just lost the game. See, the problem with threatening the queen now is he's got this shit. I can't really, I'm gonna get fucking mated here. That's the goddamn problem of it. I'm gonna get mated. I wasn't fast enough. I wasn't, my pieces aren't working together well enough. I mean, I fucked up, right? I mean, I probably had some chances if I could get, my pieces coordinated here, but There's no way to do it right now. I don't know, fucking know. God, it's almost like I want to play this. I'm gonna play that. I got to. Yeah, it's like I said, you know, whenever I fire up the phone to do a couple tactics problems, I'm not seeing shit either. I mean, like, I'm missing all of them, unless they're the most basic 1-2 fucking piece win in the world. You know what I mean? Oh, there's that too, right? Yeah, this is pretty bad. Yeah. Yeah, good game, Mr. Martin. I lost the thread too early. I know. I tried to get cute, you know. I tried to get cute. I do want to I do want to look at this because I know the opening's viable. It's just I'm not playing it right. You know, I'm learning the opening on chess.com bullet games and it's not doing me a whole lot of good. It hates this move every fucking time I do it. A lot of times here I'll play a6 just to keep the bishop out of there, but I can't imagine. Oh wow, okay, so this is the bad. I'm supposed to go back in here, maybe for knight b6 or knight c5. So okay, knight g6 is not great. Wow, I did not play this opening for shit, dude. Well, look at there's my e6. Okay, there's the knight back, but see by now I'm already just clearly lost. Maybe I shouldn't have taken that. Yeah, see, I said I wanted this to work. That c6 was... Oof! I got back in the game with queen b6 check. Missed the check completely. I never even saw it. Never even saw it. Look at Martin, dude. Finding these fucking moves. Okay, I mean, I guess I did technically have that move, but that looked terrible to me. I'm just interested in at any time did he make something that might have let me back in for a second. Because I wasn't feeling real like I'm about to get checkmated until about here. And then I was like, oh shit. Yeah, he's finding all of the moves, man. This guy's got a great eye. Okay, up, and knight over first, huh? I didn't like knight over first because I thought he had something kind of killer. I mean, I was looking at this move. I didn't like knight moving first. It doesn't surprise me, you know. Why would I like the best fucking move? Yeah, I just stepped right into a checkmate. I wasn't sure what to do here. Yeah, I actually thought about bringing the bishop back here to block everything, but he's just tearing me up. You know, the rook check, and it's just totally over. Just totally over. Chess is hard. Yeah, I don't get salty when I lose, but it's like, I mean, it's very rarely I get clipped like that in the opening. I got, you know, my openings are down pretty well. You know what I mean? You now have exactly 100,000 channel points. How much is Hold Teresa? Did I say 200,000? Or was it 100? I don't think it's 100. Fuck, everybody wants to play with me and I've got to bounce. Okay, 200. I think at this point it's either Vids or Art. They're each over 100K somewhere. Or thereabouts, around somewhere. I have 220, almost 224K in Art's channel.
1 bit for every mistake you make.
Holy
Video
shit,
game.
Harry. Oh my goodness. Thank you, brother. Jesus, Harry. Thank you, man. Well, shit. I'll keep playing crappy chess then. No need to improve over here, right? You've got 109K. There should be a reward for just having the points. You know what? I'm gonna do that. You know, that's a fun channel point reward, but it can't be a channel point reward. Maybe I'll make a command or something. You know, for if you think you're flexing in chat with, like, you know, you got like a, you know, something dumb like 130K or, you know, better, or, you know, some big number, at any moment you can stop, call out chat and say, hey, I think I'm the biggest dog here. Who's got this many channel points? Obviously it works, because if someone were to sign on just then with more channel points, they'd have missed the message. So it'll always work time wise. You know what I mean? And if you are the biggest, then the person who says, hey, you know, I'll go up against you, there should be like some kind of duel. You know what I mean? Maybe you have to play a match of bullet or something, you know, where the guy with the bigger channel points is always white, or, you know, something. We'll have to fix something up like that. That's kind of fun. That way you get rewards from your channel points, but you get to save them. Because I don't think I've ever redeemed anything in anybody's channel. I don't think I ever have. Not once. I don't even know how to do it. I mean, I'm sure you click the thing down there and you get to pick, but like, I've never done it. I like, to me, it's like saving like money or something, but you already have a job, so there's like no reason to dip into the money. I just like hoarding channel points. It tells me, okay, you know, if I know a streamer very, very well and I go to their channel and I've only got like, you know, 3,000 channel points or something, it's like, fuck, I don't spend enough time here or something. You know, well, I thought I did, or they're not streaming or something. So I like to, you know, it's only problematic in channels like Mark's, where he doesn't do them, or like Chess Bra, you know, the bigger channels, they don't do channel point shit, because, you know, there's like 19,000 people in there. That would be a mess really quick. Thank you, Harry, though. Yeah, earlier, Martin, I went over a game of Harry's from like a league match or something that he played, like something, you know, an official game type deal, and he threw some big bits at me. I wasn't expecting that, nor did I need it, honestly. Like, I mean, I appreciate it, but I'm saying I'll always go over you guys' games. You know, I'm clearly not the best player in the fucking. I'm not even the best player in the channel. I never am, but I'll go over games if you want for whatever it's worth. You know what I mean? Or I could refund the points. Yeah, but oh, that's true too. How would I prove? How would they prove how many channel points, huh? And then I could do a refund. The problem is that's an extra step, and I don't see myself ever doing the refunds. Man, people redeem shit on channel, and I forget 3 seconds later. You know, it's bad. Like, I get to doing something else, someone asks a question, and I don't remember. Yeah, that's very problematic, Furry. Trust me. Yeah, I used to do that when I was a kid. You know, losing is learning for sure. Okay, if I'm gonna survive the day, I've got to get going here. And also, $175K on arts. I think I'm at 220. I'm knocking on 224's day. Okay, I've trust me. Every bit of me hates to do this, but if I'm gonna ever stream again, I've got to go. Thank you, Mr. Harry Taylor. Big time. I only have 11, and I've been here for years. See, that's the thing. I don't know. I'll mull it over today while I'm trying to ignore everybody. You know. Hey, thanks for being here, Art. Thanks for being here. It's nice to see Martin. It's nice, always nice to see Mr. Vega. You know, Furry Footed was very entertaining with his huge knowledge of the automotive world. Don King called to come back. Martin, thanks for the game. Tom, thanks for the game, buddy. You know I love you guys. Oh my gosh, look at Copilot. Holy shit. The Copilot, right when I've got to bounce. I love it. I really don't want to bounce. Oh, I don't want to bounce. I'm thinking about not bouncing. I'm really thinking about not bouncing. Oh, I gotta bounce.